together. Let's give it up for Jim, the dad, Keith, everybody!
Mike says, you know, one of the comedians you're working with tonight's queer. I says, which one? He says, give me a kiss and I'll tell you. I kissed him twice. He still hasn't told me who it was. Oh, my goodness gracious. You guys sound like you're having a good time so far. Are you okay? I had a bad day today. It's an accident. I left my keys in my car at Walmart parking lot. By applause, how many of you accidentally locked your keys in your car before? Come on. The rest are lying through your butts, and you know that. You don't mean to do it. It's an accident. It's a ding, 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 boom. Oh. So I go into Walmart. Excuse me, Missy. You got a coat hanger I could borrow? What'd you do? Lock your keys in your car, stupid? Yeah, dude. So she gives me a coat hanger. I go out there. I'm fiddle farting around. I can't get the car unlocked. Two more guys come walking along. They got Eagles t-shirts on. You need some help, good buddy? I said, yeah. I got 15 coat hangers sticking out of the side of my car. And we can't get it unlocked. And this lady comes walking along. And she looks at us, looks at the car, looks at the coat hangers. Could I help you boys just a little bit? Yeah, lady, like, what are you going to do that we haven't already tried? And she walked around the other side of the car to that door that wasn't locked. My kids are out there in the parking lot, Dad's a loser. Christmas time's over with. You guys have a good Christmas this year? I had a wonderful Christmas. My grandson came up to me. He says, Grandpa, we had such a great Christmas. I got all the Christmas gifts I wanted, and Brother Canyon, he got a bunch of nice Christmas gifts, and Mommy got some nice. You even got some pretty neat gifts yourself. Who do we thank? Do we thank baby Jesus? Or do we thank Santa Claus? I says, well, you think, I don't know, Rob Clausen. And he said, who's that? I said, that's the asshole who dropped us in the parking lot of Walmart. Merry Christmas, Rob. Oh, any law enforcement officers, police officers, deputy sheriffs, or anything like that? Very good. I got a couple of tickets. Maybe you can help me out here. I'm not going to pay that one. I got a ticket for leaving the scene of an accident. I think I can beat it because it wasn't an accident. I meant to hit that button. That's what you get for pulling out in front of an old man. I don't care if your license sirens were going. You shouldn't have pulled out in front of me. That's what I said. Yeah. Officer Pekin. Yeah. I lost that ticket. I better get that one. That one might put me in jail. Life sucks, then you die. Anyhow, you may be looking at my situation here with all these glasses. I went to my eye doctor and he says, well, after examining your eyes, I figure you'll be spending about $100 on reading glasses. So I got me $100 and went down to the dollar store. I got 3 or 4 of each size. I line them all up. There we go. I can make it out now. A little bit about me. I am 67. No, I'm 69 years old. I'm 69 years old. I've been blessed with 69 years of my life. I hope I got a few more left. As of February 17th, which is in just a few hours, I would have been playing house with my wife for 62 years. Oh boy, Pekin. How does that work? Well, see, we were in kindergarten, and we were playing under the jungle gym in the sandbox. And my wife's kind of big boned. She's put behind about 4 years or so. Anyhow, she says, "You want to play house?" I said, "I don't know how to play house." She goes, "I'll teach you how to play house." I go, "Okay." She goes, "I will be your wife, and you will be my husband for the rest of your life." And we've been together 62 years playing house. I want to play doctor so damn bad. No, we have officially, I seriously, I swear to God, my daughter's here tonight. At midnight, it will be our 40th wedding anniversary for me and my wife, and she's at home. 40 years we've been actually married. We went on our second honeymoon to Hawaii a few years ago. And we went to a luau, and we're out there in this luau. She got this lei around her neck. She's wearing this pretty Hawaiian blouse, got her hair all done up. And she gets your picture taken. She goes, "Do I look as pretty as the day we got married?" I go, "No." You're 60 years old, your boobs, your butts all touching the floor. Hell. I says, "Remember when we got married, you were a beautiful angel sent by God. God sent you to earth for me. You glowed like an angel. You didn't walk down the aisle, you floated. I mean, you had an aura about you." I started crying and crying because you're so beautiful. Crying. I've been crying pretty much every day since, too. I thought she was a great cook because all the truckers used to stop by the house. 69 years old, my 69 years, I have never heard a woman say these 3 words. Never have I heard a woman, a female-type human being, say, "Pull my finger." It's a male bonding thing. Men pass it down to their grandkids. "Come here, Johnny, and pull my finger." And good luck if you think you're going to get your watch back. When Grandpa says, "Pull my finger," it's a warning system. Whether you pull it or not, something's on its way. If you're married, guys, you know I'm not telling one lie up here. I tell the honest to God truth about the whole ball of wax. You know the women don't say it because they get them silent killer suckers. Stealth farts. You can't hear them coming, it smell like you right on your ass. I'm laying there one night at twilight, starting to doze. She lets one fly, covers go flying off the bed, my eyes start watering, my nose is burning, smoke detectors go. Kids in the bedroom, "Daddy, we're gonna die, we're gonna die." Ah, shut up, go to sleep, Mom, just cut a fart. Kill that little green parakeet we had, don't kill that little brother. Stuck a magnet to his ass and stuck him on the icebox. I was reading in my Time Life book. See, a lot of people don't know this. Time Life books is BC, before computers. You know, that's where we learned all of our stuff. Like, young ladies, any young ladies in here under 35? Any young ladies at all? If you take a good look at me, I'm the man of your future. In about 40 years, you're going to be sleeping with a man that looks a lot like me. Better yet, looks like that guy right there. And he's still got cuffs. I'm going to frisk you. Oh, you miss those good old days. I I retired after 40 years. I was in the business for 40 years. I retired in October of 2010. And I don't miss it a damn bad either. But anyhow, oh yeah, I was reading my time-lapse book on aging. It says in there, as we get older, we actually start shrinking in size, and parts of our body starts to droop inside. I figure if that's true, by the time I'm 80, I should be about that tall. But my tallywhacker will be dragging the kitchen floor. There goes Grandpa. He's a stud. Oh, watch out for that splinter. Oh, speaking of studs, young guys out there, you know, you got these TV commercials all the time there. If it's a medical commercial, any lawyers here? If it's a medical commercial, no matter, any doctors here? No, good. If it's a medical commercial, they'll tell you every possible thing that could possibly go wrong, up to and including death. If you take this, you could die. And we're stupid, we take it. But when it comes to Viagra and Cialis, it says, make sure your heart's strong enough for sex. And if you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, call your doctor. Biology 101. If your blood doesn't circulate for 4 hours, can you say gangrene? Because your dick's gonna fall off. And you're not gonna be stud anymore. You're gonna be called Stubby. That's for damn sure. You notice that commercial got those people in that scooter chair to Grand Canyon? You notice one of them's missing? Started out with 4, there's only 3. Oh no, 69 years. I love making people laugh. I do my best at doing that. And I gotta be sure to tell you, make sure you understand that no matter how much I joke about my wife and my family, they are blessings from God. God gave them down to me, and I love them tremendously. You all got kids? A lot of you got kids? Well, let me ask you a question. We can be really honest. This guy's, you're retired, right? I'm retired. We can't do a damn thing, okay? Any of you ever thought about killing one of your kids? I wanted to abort my youngest daughter. She's 29. They said that'd be murder. I said, no, it's a woman's right. Damn it, you fight for it. I want her aborted. It's after the fact, but it's still, yeah, it didn't work, so I didn't go to jail over that one. Oh no, 69 years. See, young people, if you're under 35, you have no clue to what I'm saying. If you're over 35, you know exactly what I'm going to talk about now. It's a timing thing. We got to learn to remember this. We may not always get it right. It takes practice to do this, but we got to learn to remember just before we cough, blow our nose, or sneeze, we're going to tighten our butt cheeks, else we're going to shoot our pants. Ooh, that was close. Oh, shit. Man. Oh, Christmas time. Oh, Christmas. My wife, my loving wife, bought me a glue gun for Christmas. I said, what am I going to use a glue gun for? So I got my time-lapse book on glue guns. And then I Googled a glue gun. It says you can fill in ugly, wrinkly, gaping cracks. Yeah, probably give her a blister. Anyhow. And then my grandson, he bought me this electric screwdriver. I says, what made you buy me this? He says, well, I heard Grandma telling the next door neighbor, since you got to be in the mid-60s, you couldn't screw like you used to. Thank you very much, Tristan. I have a grandson who is autistic. I don't know how many people have been touched by autism in their families, but we have. And my grandson's 10, and he is a blessing from God. Also, he's marvelous. and it takes time to get things done right, and I'm really, really proud of him right now because we finally, it's taken a long time to get him to pee like a man or like a boy. We're so proud of him. Now if we could just get him to do it in the bathroom. Not the kitchen, come on. Oh, yeah. 69 years. I've had a lot of wonderful jobs in my lifetime. I was a repo man for an artificial heart company for a while. That was a killer job. Yeah. I was a Domino's pizza driver, but they fired me. They caught me actually stopping at a stop sign, so I couldn't do that. I was a prostitute for several years. I was a cop. I screwed with people. Okay, so now here is a cop joke. Okay, this is not real. This is a cop joke. You may have heard it. This police officer comes in one morning. I'm the old man at the department. I'm at the front desk. And he comes walking in there, he goes, today is a beautiful Sunday, it's a nice spring day, it's nice and sunny. I don't want to write any tickets, I don't want to write any reports, I don't want to do anything. I want to go to the park, I want to watch the kids fish, I don't want any problems. I said, okay, cool, don't worry about it. About 10 minutes later, he comes walking in, what happened to you? I'm going westbound on Manchester Road up in St. Louis. Westbound on Manchester, I'm approaching Dallas Road. There's a little red convertible in front of me. Some beautiful blonde, her hair is flowing in the air. And she's approaching the Manchester Dallas Road at the West County Shopping Center. She's approaching that intersection. It says, no U-turn here. And she's approaching that. She goes, wait! Turn the U-turn and start going down the other way. He says, everybody looks at me like, okay, officer, what are you going to do? So he goes back down the road, he catches her, are you stupid? Are you really naturally blonde? What is wrong with you? She goes, why? He says, you're going towards the mall, and it says, no U-turn here, and you made a U-turn right free. She goes, I wanted to go to the mall. That is not what that sign said. What? He goes, I wanted to go there, but when I got there, the sign says, no! U-turn here! I let her go. I got two wonderful blessings from God. They're wonderful children. I love them very, very much. And Holly's my youngest daughter. She happens to be here with her friend, and he's never seen me perform before, so I'm hoping he's enjoying himself. Holly, my youngest daughter, she's such a blessing. She's just got this little birthmark, and everybody's aware of it down in St. Louis. But if you look at her just right, and the lighting is just perfectly right, right between her eyes, you see the 666. And I don't know if you know about it, but I live in southern Missouri. You ever heard of Kinswick? I don't live there. I live in the next town called Sulphur Springs, and in the wintertime, this time of year, right now, we have bald eagles. We have bald eagles live in the Rock Bluffs, and they scoop down the river and they scoop up fish. And I was reading in my Time Life book on eagles, it says in there, if an eagle can't catch a fish, an eagle will go after a rabbit or a squirrel. And if a bald eagle can't catch a fish or a rabbit or a squirrel, a bald eagle's not above going after a dog or a cat. And my next door neighbor's got all these cats. They keep having more and more cats. So I got me some pictures of fish and glued them on the cat's backs. No more cats. And I heard an eagle fly over the house the other day going, but my daughter, she's in the house, my oldest daughter's in the house, and I hear the flooding, curdling scream from my daughter's room. My oldest daughter go running in the hall. I'm thinking, oh my God, what's going on? And Holly, the one with a 666, she goes walking out. I said, what happened to Big Sissy? She goes, well, she's sleeping on the bed. Yes. And I wanted her to wake up and play with me, so I accidentally hit her in the mouth with a baseball bat. So we're going to get my oldest daughter's teeth fixed. And then she goes, Daddy, guess what? I go, what? She goes, I wrote my whole name today for the very first time, Holly Noel Keith. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. She goes, but I accidentally wrote it on the door of your new truck. With a rock. So now we got to get her teeth fixed too. But one day, you teach your kids responsibility, so they'll learn responsibility. And how do you do that? Well, you buy them a pet. And we bought them some goldfish, and Holly comes up to me, Holly, and she comes walking up, she goes, can I take my goldfish to school for show and tell? I said, sure, go ahead. You can take her to school for show and tell, but don't spill the water. Okay, whatever you do, don't spill the water. I love you, bye-bye. And we sent her off to school, and she didn't spill the water. She didn't take the water. She just dropped them in her Barbie purse, and off school she went. And we got those fish up there with that dead parakeet on the icebox. Then one day I heard this cat screaming. We had a cat, tabby cat, screaming bloody murder. Ow! And I go, oh my God, the cat's scratching Holly. I run down the room down there, and there's Holly in the bedroom, and she's got the cat in there, and she's got it pinned to the floor. And in one hand, she's got the tail pulled way up in the air like that. And in the other hand, she's got this plastic thermometer from her doctor's kit. What are you going to do? She goes, I'm going to take his temperature. Last time we saw that cat hauling ass down the road, tail between its legs. Big eagle right behind it going, here, kitty, 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 kitty. That's my name's Jim Keith. I am the dad. Nice ass.
Thank you, man. You got a pretty nice ass yourself.
I know you're gay, I told them.
They love me anyway. She gave me some glazed carrots earlier.
She took me to the back a while ago. And praise them over women, I love them together. They got no teeth. Woo!
Is that right, ma'am? Do you want to meet me behind the dumpster later on? Some enchanted evening, we can get it on in the dumpster.
I went to the doctor and he made me wait, so I stole some shit from him. Bye.
Bye. Keep it going for Jim. Keep it going.